Ariège, France, May 10, 2026. What should have been a relaxing Sunday for millions of French people turned into a dark memory when a series of fierce supercell storms swept across much of the country. Sunday began with relatively warm weather across much of France. However, at 2 p.m. local time, a cold air mass from the Atlantic Ocean began colliding with warm air trapped over the French mainland. Severe thunderstorms accompanied by heavy hail struck several towns in Ariège on Sunday, May 10, 2026, starting at 4 p.m. The department, under an orange weather alert, experienced intense rainfall and significant lightning activity, particularly affecting the areas of Pamiers, Saint-Girons, and Foix. The weather event began in Pamiers around 4 p.m. with an initial wave of heavy rain, followed by a second front bringing hail 2 hours later. According to the Coronos Observatory, cited by the Meteo 09 weather page, 28 lightning strikes were recorded across the department starting at 3:30 p.m. Measurements from the Saint-Girons weather station indicated 11.7 millimeters of rainfall by late afternoon. At 3:30 p.m., the Meteo 09 weather monitoring page recorded 28 lightning strikes across the department, according to the Coronos Observatory. According to the Ariège prefecture's forecast, strong electrical activity, gusts between 80 and 90 km per hour, very locally 100 km per hour, heavy rain, and especially medium to large hail, up to 2 or 3 centimeters in diameter, were expected this Sunday. As for the hail, this was confirmed in Verniolle, Varilhes, and Lorp-Centereal, north of Saint-Girons. The town of Les Bordes-sur-Arize was particularly affected at 6 p.m. Pamiers also experienced hail starting at 6 p.m. Once again, hailstones the size of a fingernail rained down on the Ariège prefecture with unusual force. The downpour lasted several long minutes, scattering white pellets across the roads, before stopping to give way to light rain and a sky that gradually regained its blue color.
Nous retrouvons Alphonse, le jeune plombier qui fait partie du collectif mobilisé contre le couple de constructeurs.
8 departments in southwestern France are under an orange weather warning this Sunday. The storm is expected to last until around 10 p.m., according to the latest bulletin from Meteo France. It is a classic storm event, but the risk of severe weather, particularly hail, justifies heightened vigilance, the weather agency stated. The affected departments are Ariège, Aveyron, Haute-Garonne, Gers, Pyrénées-Atlantiques, Hautes-Pyrénées, Tarn, and Tarn-et-Garonne. From 8 p.m. onward, only Aveyron and Tarn will remain under an orange weather warning. Until 10 p.m. accounts gathered on social media describe a dramatic situation in several towns, including Verniolle, Varilhes, and Lorp-Saint-Hilaire. Videos posted by eyewitnesses provide a dramatic visual depiction of the storm's power. They show streets and parks quickly covered in a thick layer of white ice. Cars can be seen slowing down or pulling over due to the severely reduced visibility caused by the heavy hail. Several time-lapse clips show the sky transitioning from clear to pitch black in a matter of minutes. In the Ariège region, the sky briefly appeared greenish, an optical phenomenon often associated with the presence of large amounts of ice in storm clouds. In addition to the ice, videos from the Saint-Gaudens region showed ankle-deep water laden with hailstones rushing down sloping roads, creating a rare river of ice effect.
Et là-bas il fait soleil. Regarde.
Oh, l'éclair, tu l'as vu?
Oui, j'en ai vu un. Ouais.
The town of Les Bordes-sur-Arize was severely affected around 6 p.m., while the northern part of Foix was also impacted by the storm cell. Morgan Nieto, who manages the Meteo09 weather monitoring page, indicated that the downpours were then moving towards the Pays d'Olmes region. In the coming hours, scattered thunderstorms, sometimes accompanied by intense lightning, heavy rain, and especially medium to large hail, will affect the affected departments, with wind gusts weaker than initially forecast, peaking at 80 km per hour. The storms are expected to move eastward towards Occitanie and the Rhône Valley throughout the evening, weakening as they progress. A significant lull in the weather from the west should follow.